Let's skip the fake guru intro and get straight to the painful truth. A few years ago, I stared at my phone screen at 3 a.m., watching a flashing red number tell me that $10,000 of my hard-earned money had just evaporated. Gone. Poof. I didn't lose it to some sophisticated high-tech hacker. I lost it because I was stupid. I fell for the hype. I bought a coin at the absolute top of its price because some guy on Twitter with a cartoon profile picture said it was going to the moon, and I panicked sold at the absolute bottom. If you are watching this video right now, chances are you're curious about crypto, but you are also terrified. And honestly, you should be. The crypto world is a digital Wild West filled with volatility, jargon, and outright scams designed to separate beginners from their cash. But here is my promise to you. By the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly how this space works, without the confusing technical nonsense. More importantly, you're going to know how to navigate it safely, so you don't have to pay the $10,000 tuition fee to the crypto markets like I did. Think of crypto not as a lottery ticket to get rich quick, but as a completely new financial system. Let's break it down like a couple of friends over a cup of coffee. No ego, just facts. Alright, let's strip away the buzzwords. What actually is cryptocurrency? Right now, your money lives in a traditional bank. If I want to send you $50, my bank has to talk to your bank. They check their private computers, confirm I have the money, deduct it from my account, and add it to yours. The bank is the middleman. They control the ledger, the master list of who owns what. Crypto cuts out the middleman entirely. It relies on something called the blockchain. Don't let that word scare you. Think of the blockchain as a giant digital Google Doc. Imagine a Google Doc that lists every single transaction ever made. Now, imagine that this document is shared with millions of people all over the world at the exact same time. If I try to cheat and change the document to say I have $1 million, the other millions of computers looking at their copy of the document will instantly say, no you don't, that doesn't match our records. They reject the change. That's it, that's a blockchain. It's a public ledger that everyone can see, but absolutely no one can cheat. Now, you've probably heard of 1,000 different coins, but for beginners, only 2 actually matter right now: Bitcoin and Ethereum. Think of Bitcoin as digital gold. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence, making it scarce. It doesn't do anything fancy. Its main job is to hold value over time and protect you against inflation. Ethereum, on the other hand, is digital infrastructure. It's like the iOS or Android operating system of the crypto world. People use Ethereum to build software, apps, and smart contracts, which are just digital agreements that execute automatically without a lawyer. If Bitcoin is gold, Ethereum is the global digital grid. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the money. Why does crypto go up and down so violently? Why is it so volatile? Because crypto is incredibly young and relatively small compared to the traditional stock market. Think of the stock market like a massive cruise ship. If everyone runs to one side, the ship barely tilts. Crypto is like a speedboat. If a few big players move to one side, the whole boat tips over. Because it's traded 24/7 globally by millions of emotional humans, the price swings wildly based on news, hype, and fear. But here is the biggest trap that catches absolute beginners, and it almost caught me. It's the illusion of the cheap coin. You might look at Bitcoin at $50,000 and think, I can't afford that. But look over here. This random Shiba rocket coin is only $0.0001. If it goes to just $1, I'll be a millionaire. Please listen to me. Stop. This is a mathematical illusion. What matters is not the price of a single coin. What matters is the market cap. The market cap is simply the total number of coins in existence multiplied by the current price of one coin. If a coin costs $0.0001, but there are 500 trillion of them in circulation, for that coin to reach $1, it would require more money than exists on the entire planet Earth. A cheap coin isn't a bargain. It's usually just a trap designed to look appealing to people who don't understand supply. To make sure you don't end up staring at a red screen at 3 a.m. like I did, you need to tattoo these 3 golden rules into your brain. Rule 1. Take the sleep test. Never, ever invest a single dollar that you need for rent, groceries, or your emergency fund. Crypto is a high-risk sandbox. Before you buy, ask yourself, if this asset dropped 50% tomorrow, could I still sleep soundly at night? If the answer is no, you've invested too much. Lower the amount until your anxiety disappears. Rule 2. Use dollar cost averaging. Trying to time the market and buy at the perfect low is a fool's errand. Even professionals get it wrong. Instead, use a strategy called dollar cost averaging, or DCA. This means you decide on a fixed amount of money, say $20, and you buy your chosen crypto every single week or month, completely ignoring what the price is doing. When the price is high, your $20 buys less. When the price crashes, your $20 buys more. Over time, your purchase price averages out smoothly, and you completely eliminate the emotional stress of watching the charts. Rule 3. Not your keys, not your crypto. When you buy crypto on an app like Coinbase, Binance, or Robinhood, you don't actually own the underlying crypto yet. The exchange owns it, and they are holding it for you. If that exchange goes bankrupt or gets hacked, your funds could vanish. To truly own your crypto, you eventually want to move it to a private digital wallet where you control the private keys, which is basically a 12 to 24 word master password. We call this a cold wallet or a hardware wallet. For now, as a beginner, keeping small amounts on a highly reputable exchange is fine to start, but remember this rule as you grow. If you're ready to dip your toes in the water safely, here is your concrete 3-step blueprint to start this week with just $50 or $100. Step 1. Choose one reputable, heavily regulated exchange. Don't use sketchy apps you found in a TikTok comment section. Stick to the industry giants that require identity verification. It's safer and protects your account. Step 2. Allocate 100% of your initial funds to Bitcoin or Ethereum. Do not look at anything else. Ignore the meme coins, the dog coins, and the trendy tokens promising 10,000% returns. For your first 6 months, you are a boring investor. You want to build a foundation on the blue chips of the crypto world before you even look at the riskier stuff. Step 3. Set up an automated buy and walk away. Turn on a recurring purchase of $10 or $20 a week. Delete the app from your home screen and promise yourself you won't look at it daily. Let time and consistency do the heavy lifting. Losing $10,000 was a brutal, embarrassing experience for me. But looking back, I view it as my tuition fee for entering this new digital economy. It taught me discipline, it forced me to actually learn the technology, and it taught me to respect risk. You don't have to lose a dime to learn those same lessons. You get that entire education today, completely for free, just by using common sense and staying patient. Take it slow, protect your capital, and remember, wealth isn't built overnight, but financial literacy lasts a lifetime. If you found this helpful and want to keep learning about crypto without the hype or the BS, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And do me a favor, drop a comment below and let me know, what is your single biggest fear or question when it comes to crypto? I read every single comment and I'll use your answers to build our next guide. Stay safe out there, look out for your wallet, and I'll see you in the next video.